The Kansas City Chiefs travel to Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots in the NFL season opener. My name is Brock Page and I do random sports picks for fun. The Patriots opened up the betting for 2017 as the 7-point favorites with the total at an even 48 points. Since then, New England's now minus 7.5 against the spread, with the total moving slightly downward to 47.5 points. And at the moment, New England's the moneyline favorites at 390. Now, if you're looking for an upset in this one, the Chiefs are getting great moneyline equity at plus 325. Wouldn't be the worst bet of your life if you're taking the Chiefs to win it outright on the road. Andy Reid tends to prepare very well for Week 1 games. That said, we might have ourselves the best New England team of the 15-year dynasty this season. I'll put it to you this way. I went 13-3 in my Week 1 ticket last year, betting straight chalk. That said, with that in mind, I'm a very superstitious gambler. No need to change it up too much here. I'm taking the New England Patriots minus 7.5 with the over 47.5. I'm also very comfortable making a moneyline play here despite the crappy odds. Give me the Pats to win it outright for some moneyline cash. I'm predicting a final score of 28-20 New England. Next game, the Jets travel to Buffalo for a 1 o'clock start at New Era Field. The Bills opened up as the 6-point favorites and the total at 42.5. Since then, Buffalo's now minus 8 against the spread with the total moving downward to 41.5. And at the moment, the Bills are the moneyline favorites at 390. The line movement on both the spread total and money line are no surprise here. The Bills themselves are none too impressive in my opinion, but this Jets team is downright hapless. I think Buffalo minus 8 is an easy cover against the spread. And when it comes to the scoring, I hate taking Buffalo, laying so many points with the under, but I have to do it. I'm once again in full agreement with the betting public on both the spread and the total in this one. Give me Buffalo minus 8 with the under 41.5. You're not absolutely crazy taking New York in an upset, especially if you want 3-1 odds on your money. That said, I think the Bills will at least win this one outright. Give me Buffalo minus 390, getting the job done for some moneyline cash. I'm predicting a final score of 23-14 Buffalo. Next game, Atlanta's traveling to Chicago for an afternoon matinee at Soldier Field. The Falcons opened up as the 6.5-point favorites with the total at 50.5. Since the betting opened up, Atlanta's now minus 7 against the spread, with the total moving slightly upward to 51 points. And at the moment, the Falcons are the moneyline favorites at 333. Now, we could very well have ourselves a letdown year from our Super Bowl runner-ups. That said, the probability of them losing to the rookie quarterback in his first start is slim to none. I think Atlanta punishes these Chicago boys on their home turf. Give me the Atlanta Falcons minus 7 with the under 51 in this one. I'm also making a money line play on this game. Give me Atlanta minus 333, getting the job done for some money line cash. I'm predicting a final score of 30-20 Atlanta. Next game, Baltimore's at Cincinnati for a divisional rivalry match. The Bengals opened up as the 1.5-point favorites with the total at an even 43 points. Since then, Cincinnati's now minus 3 against the spread, with the total moving upward to 43.5. And at the moment, Cincinnati's the 3-2 favorites on the money line. I'm going to take a rare underdog play here. I really don't have too much stock in the Cincy team. I think they're a bunch of underachievers, and they really had the wind taken out of their sails with the suspension of Von Tace. Now, I think the experience of Baltimore gets them the W. I'm expecting a nice little run out of these guys this year as well, this Baltimore team. And I'm also taking Baltimore plus 3 in this game with the under 43.5. I'm also taking the underdog Ravens to win it outright for some moneyline cash. I'm predicting a final score of 23-20 Baltimore. All right, folks, my next and final game for the show, it is going to be Pittsburgh at Cleveland. The Steelers opened up as the 9.5-point favorites and the total at 47.5. Since then, Pittsburgh's now minus 9 against the spread, with the total moving downward to an even 47. And at the moment, the Steelers are the moneyline favorites, laying 420. Looks like the betting public has a little faith in these Browns to keep it close. Personally, I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Easy work for the Steelers in this one. Give me Pittsburgh minus 9 with the under 47. I'm also confidently making a money line play on this one. The odds suck, but once again, this is pretty easy work in my opinion. Give me the Steelers to win it outright for some moneyline cash. I'm predicting a final score of 23-9 Steelers. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I have to remind you that I am not a sports betting expert, nor do I implore you to take any of my picks. A wise man once said, good ain't free, and free ain't good. And if for some reason you decide to use the free information on this program, you're utilizing it at your own discretion. Most importantly, if you're betting any of these games, do it safe, do it responsibly, and most important, have fun. For Brock Page Productions, I'm Brock Page. And have yourself a positive day.